The weather outside was frightful in Buffalo as the Bills played host to the Giants, who needed a few scenarios and a win for a playoff berth, and E.J. Manuel and C.J. Spiller out for the Bills, so Bryce Brown and Matt Scott, the former Arizona Wildcat, gets the starts. And Matt Scott in the second quarter, in the shotgun, he hooks up with Mike Williams, the former Syracuse Orangeman, as he tippy-toes his way to stay in bounds. Later on in the drive, hand off to Bryce Brown with a big stiff arm on Pasinger as he gets the first down. Very nice run from Bryce Brown. Later on the drive now, on the 32-yard line, Bills with the ball. Matt Scott hooks up with Mike Williams once again, and he gets another first down. Then the kicking team would have to come out in the field as Dan Carpenter kick was up, and it was good despite the windy conditions, and Buffalo has a 3-0 lead. Less than a minute left in the second quarter now as Chapman hooks up with Marcus Thigpen on the screenplay, but he gets laid out just short of the first down. But on 3rd and 2, it's a play action to Thigpen, and Chapman takes off for the first down himself, slides, gets the first down, and the clock is running out. Less than 30 seconds left in the first half as Chapman hooks up with Victor Cruz. No salsa, no first down either, but on 3rd and 1, it's a handoff to Marcus Thigpen. Marvelous blocking. He has a seam, and he's into the end zone. Mr. Hoosier picks up his first rushing touchdown of his career, and it's a 7-3 Giants lead. The Bills managed to stop the Giants early on in the third quarter, but there was a punt to Mendenhall, who has a decent return, gets to midfield, and the Bills take over at midfield, and Matt Scott hooks up with Sammy Watkins. Not playing in this type of weather, playing at Clemson, but he's here in Buffalo now as he pushes his way for the first down. Later on the drive, he cannot hook up with Sammy Watkins there, so the kicking team would come out onto the field, and the Dan Carpenter kick is up, and it is good. It's a 7-6 ball game now. So the G-men with the ball. Later on in the third quarter, Chapman rolls out to his right, hooks up with Randall Cobb on the slot cross, and he gets some big yardage down into Buffalo territory. They're at 23. Tavecchio would come on to kick a field goal, but the kick was no good. It's off the uprights, and Tavecchio is not used to kicking in these windy situations, and he can't get it go. It's still 7-6, but then Matt Scott throws a pick to Prince Amukamara, who gives the G-men some great field position right off the bat. But once again, Tavecchio comes on. Tavecchio can't get it done. It hits the crossbar, and it's still a 7-6 ball game. Buffalo with the ball now, driving into G-men territory. Matt Scott hooks up downfield with his tight end Mercedes Lewis, who gets into the G-men red zone. 1st and 10 on the 24 now. Scott hooks up with his receiver, but he gets laid out by John Beeson. It's picked up by Kona Preston, and he recovers the fumble, and then with a second left, Tavecchio nails the field goal. It's a 10-6 Giants victory here in Buffalo, as that is how the cookie crumbles in Week 17, as the G-men will finish the season 10-6, but that is not enough for a playoff berth. The Philadelphia Eagles won their Week 17 matchup, so they are NFC East champions. They will play in the first round in the wild card round against the last wild card team, being the Seattle Seahawks, as they get the last wild card spot, and the G-men miss the playoffs yet again. The 10-6 record will be an upgrade from the 8-7-1 record of the previous season, but the playoffs just keep sneaking away from Tony D'Amato's G-men. And with that being said, it's been a pleasure commentating this 2015 season. We'll be back for another 2016 season. I've been your host, JerseyBorn, and I'm saying goodbye.